Welcome into the Extra Point presented by Global Motorsports. For the world's best luxury imports and Nashville's best prices, check them out at globalmotorsportsinc.com. And Zach, today's Extra Point about LeBron James. He reacted to Phil Jackson calling his business circle a posse, telling a story from a couple years ago. Let's play the tape.
The title for young African Americans is the word posse. I just don't believe that Phil Jackson would have used that same term if he was doing business with someone else, working with another team, or if he was working with anybody in sports that was owning a team that wasn't African American and that had a group of guys around him that he didn't agree with what they did. I don't think he would have called him a posse.
Phil Jackson calling LeBron's group, whatever, a posse, fair or foul in your mind?
I think it's fair for LeBron, honestly, to get upset because I don't think that the whole script has changed. I mean, I think posse has a bad connotation towards it. And I think I understand with what he's saying.
LeBron did say that if you look up the definition of a posse, then you'll find something to go wrong with African Americans doing something bad. Well, the definition of posse is a group of people who have a common characteristic, occupation, or purpose. Nothing about African Americans, nothing about a positive or negative connotation. I think this is LeBron overreacting to something because people in today's world always want something to be upset about. And maybe this is me wanting to be upset about LeBron James more because I don't like LeBron James and you like LeBron James. I think it's ridiculous. It's Phil Jackson, who's a 71-year-old man who calls a group of people a posse because they're around LeBron James. Whenever you hear about a celebrity, whether it's the movie, the show Entourage, or whoever has a group, a gang around them, a posse, an entourage, I don't think it's in a negative connotation. I just think LeBron's getting upset over nothing.
Well, there is a generation gap. You mentioned that Phil Jackson is 70 and LeBron James is in his early 30s. I think the meaning of that word means differently to a different generation. So I think you run into that. But also, I think that LeBron took offense to Phil Jackson because he felt like he was attacking his inner circle. If anybody attacks anybody else's inner circle, they're going to take offense to it.
Yeah, well, LeBron is also the same guy who came back to Dan Gilbert after Dan Gilbert roasted him publicly with an email after he left the Cavs in the first place. So LeBron, get over it, man. He called your group a posse. Synonyms for posse: group, band, crowd, pack, herd, troop.
Also gang.
Gang's in there too, but it could be Nito gang. I mean, Scooby-Doo's group was a gang too.
It's not about Scooby-Doo. Gang is Bloods and Crips. You cannot.
It is how you want to take it. And LeBron chose to take posse as a negative connotation for his group.
I do think that people overreact and are sensitive, but I think I understand where LeBron's coming from.
That's just because you love LeBron James and your top 5 man crush list.
Maybe so.
All right, this is the Extra Point presented by Global Motorsports. Check them out, globalmotorsportsinc.com for A to Z Sports Nashville.com.